Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for the next 2 weeks actually. So we have the exchanging gifts. So this says you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value of others that others bring to your life. Okay? So there's definitely an opportunity coming your way, and you just need to be able to get in balance or in alignment with that to be able to kind of give your time and energy to that. And it's about equally giving to the situation that maybe someone else is, if it's with a relationship or if it's just with a job. It's kind of like putting your energy and effort into that. Then we have the new moon in Aquarius, and it says bring love into the situation. So it says Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Excuse me. And then it says explore the idea that it's not what you know but whom you know. And then you need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution, and more pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Which this could be charitable work as well. With exchanging gifts, it's kind of like the Six of Pentacles. So it's about giving back this time. Also maybe just realizing that you are the only person that you can rely on. So it's kind of like make sure that you are the one who's putting effort into it if you're needing to do something independently. But also be loving in this situation. Like it's you're moving from a tough place or a past situation into something completely new right now, and it's kind of like giving it the energy it deserves. So dog spirit, it says be loyal to what you love. So it says dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog Spirit also says, be true to which you love, for now is a good time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and Dog Spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. So you could be very kind of a very loving person, Virgo, and maybe there's been situations where you're kind of thinking, well, you know, why should I continue to be loving or giving or loyal or whatever it is? Because maybe you feel like you're not getting back that same amount, and it's saying don't, even if there's change in a situation, even if you've had your heart broken, even if you're feeling like someone's not giving back to you, even if you feel like the job you're working at is not giving back to you, it's like, do you love it? If you love it, then kind of keep that loyalty there, but also focus on doing things independently by yourself. If there's something you need to get done, do it by yourself. Like you don't need someone else to do it, but you can also still have love for the situation or for the person. Okay, so I want to see what is going on with Virgo next week. What situations coming in? Any news? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, the Devil, that's Capricorn energy, Queen of Swords, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the World, and then the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So we have some Leo energy and some Gemini energy over here. You could have that in your chart. You could be dealing with someone with those in their chart, but it could really be anyone. With the Ace of Swords and the Sun, these two cards together definitely means that there's some sort of clarity in conversations coming your way, probably to do with the love connection or like a partnership in some way. You guys will be talking, and this is probably a soulmate that you're talking about here as well, that you're thinking about. There could be a breakthrough in the situation that makes you very happy with the soulmate. And like I said, it brings maybe balance into the relationship or some sort of like harmonious time between the two of you. So that's what you don't see coming. And I can see that you don't see that coming because you're in this Five of Swords energy. You're in an energy of feeling very conflicted. You're having some sort of like mental angst at the moment, and you could be having arguments with people and kind of like feeling defeated because these people just keep trying to fight with you for like trying to be right in some way or trying to get things their way. It is card of sometimes being selfish as well. So this person could be quite a selfish person that you're dealing with, or the situation that you're in, you just feel like you're not getting from the situation like you've been giving to it. So what brought you here? The Four of Wands. Maybe this is something to do with like your home in some way, or a house. It could be like an actual move or a milestone, like trying to kind of like move to the next step in a relationship or the next step in a career, or the next step is moving your home. Like there could be like literal moving home in this. And it basically, you've wanted to kind of celebrate moving towards the next step, but you're coming across certain boundaries that keep presenting themselves to you, possibly people actually putting the boundaries in place or being quite cold in some situation, and there's a need for like communication or being able to see things clearly. Maybe you've started to see things clearly, and because you have, this is why you're upset about it or feeling defeated about it, because you're like, okay, I finally see the truth in some way. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So what this is leading you to is basically leading you to a very good time, either in your career or in your finances, like having lots of money come in, maybe inheritance coming in, and just like a very stable time in your life. It could even be commitment if this is in relation to a relationship. So it's just a very prosperous and abundant time for you. And also we have the World, so it's definitely coming, like the end of this cycle is coming up now. You are going to move on to a new beginning. Remember to bring love into the situation. So this chapter is closing, so you don't need to focus too much on it. Then we have the Devil here. So the Devil is in your 3D world. So you could be like overworking yourself in some way at the moment, Virgo, with the Devil being there. The Devil is kind of like an unhealthy attachment or like a workaholic, possibly like addictions or obsessions or something like that. But I'm just more feeling like this is you like giving all your energy into something, and it's not healthy to give all your energy into something else. You also need to put energy into yourself. So there's something that you need to break free from there, like an obsession of trying to maybe make money, or an obsession of trying to, like you're just very, very overly focused on something right now. So we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is in your relationships. So you are going to be kind of, collaborating with other people, like being part of the team. You are going to be maybe building something together with the other people. But it's just a very good time where you're going to be feeling valued. They're going to be feeling valued. And overall, it's a good time for working in a group or as a team, either with the person that you're romantically involved in, or even just like colleagues or friends or whatever it is, family members. So we have the Five of Pentacles here in your thoughts. So you could be focused on some sort of financial difficulties, which is why I was saying maybe you could be obsessed with trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe the financial difficulties at the moment are making you have like a lack sort of mindset and making you feel like, oh, well, this is what my reality is. This is what I see. So I don't see me being able to get to the Ten of Pentacles, but you will get there because the Ten of Pentacles is here in your reading. So that is what's coming next. I think what you need to do is you need to kind of maybe let go of any sort of negative thinking surrounding money at this time. And I know it's quite difficult to do when everything in your life is showing you that you're struggling. But, you know, that's something that you need to do. If this has got to do with the romance that's on your mind, you might be feeling abandoned or rejected in some way. And it can really kind of get to someone. It makes them feel like left out in the cold, or makes them feel like, you know, they're not worthy, which could mess with their own self-confidence. So try not to focus on the bad stuff that's happening right now. Then we have the Seven of Swords, and this is in one of your goals. So firstly, you do need to take a strategic approach when it comes to one of your goals or your desires or something. Like have a plan and actually like be able to maneuver around if you need to, like be able to kind of like change the plan on a whim or something like that. But the Seven of Swords could also represent like sneaky people, so, or people that are like not telling the truth, thieves, you know, like that type of energy. So it's kind of like, just be careful that if there is someone's hiding from you, don't be willingly deceived at this time. Also, don't go and try and deceive anyone else. Try not to keep things hidden at this time. But it is also just about, like I said, being strategic. And if there is anything that's like hidden from you, try to kind of read between the lines. So let's see for Virgo. Also Virgo, happy birthday if it is your birthday when you're watching this. Okay, so let's see, what is the Five of Swords? Eight of Swords, yeah. So you're overthinking at this time about these people in your life that are causing you to have this kind of mental angst, this conflict. Someone could have really hurt you, or there was a big ending where you felt betrayed and it's very painful for you, and you can't stop like reliving that pain because you're constantly thinking about the situation. But the only person who's keeping you stuck here with the Eight of Swords is yourself. You are able to break free from your thoughts on the situation, and I feel like maybe it's like you're not willing to see the path clearly, even though the clarity is here for you to see. Okay, so let's see, what's the Devil? Devil and the Five of Cups. Okay, so you could be focused very much on the past right now. And like maybe either having some sort of regret surrounding the past, like, or it's just you focusing on the past. And with the Devil and the Five of Cups, it's basically you're kind of obsessed with what has already happened, and you're not really focused on where you're going moving forward. You're too focused on what's already happened. So it's kind of trying to be able to ground yourself. It could have been in relation to some sort of drama or arguments that you had, maybe with multiple people or just with someone else, but probably more than one person. And it's kind of like you're looking back being like, okay, well, you know, I could have done this, or I could have done that, or I should have done this, or, you know, like that type of thing. So all I can say for you, Virgo, is like you can't change what's happened. All you can do is look forward and see where you are right now and see how you can be the person you want to be now. So what's the Three of Pentacles? We have the Six of Swords, and just on that as well, like I just want to say Virgos are very critical, not only of other people but even more so of themselves. So try not to overly criticize yourself right now, because I can see that happening in the next 2 weeks. Try to just give yourself some love as well. Maybe bringing love into the situation is more about you and being loyal. Like, you love yourself, right? So be loyal to yourself. And like, would you say the stuff that you're saying to yourself to other people out loud? Probably not. So just be kind to yourself right now. In relation to your relationships though, this is good news that you're collaborating with people and stuff, and you're moving on from very difficult times into calmer waters. So it's going to be a much more like peaceful time for you and your person, or you and the people around you. There were certain lessons that needed to be learned, but I feel like you've learned the lessons. You're moving forward with those lessons that you've learned. The High Priestess, you do need to kind of trust your intuition at this time. There could be a silence that's going on with you and another person. It doesn't have to be the person you're connected to romantically. It could be someone platonic as well, but you take what resonates for you there. But it is saying like you just need to trust your intuition of what is the best thing to do here. Like ground yourself, meditate, go into your own gut and tell yourself like what is your gut telling you to do, and that's what you should do. Like not what is your fear telling you what to do. So what's the Five of Pentacles? We have the Hanged Man. So Five of Pentacles and the Hanged Man is basically feeling stuck, like you don't have any way forward out of this either financial difficulty or this time of like feeling alone or rejected. So it's kind of like there is no option here for you to kind of move forward right this second, because you need to change your mindset in some way. You need to gain some sort of new perspective. We do have the Queen of Swords here as well. It really is about thinking clearly about the situation, and using your logic to kind of find a way out of this, but only once you've found a new perspective. If you're stuck here anyway, why not kind of let yourself think differently about the situation, and then you can kind of move forward. Okay, so what's the Seven of Swords? The Chariot in the reverse. I feel like someone might be keeping you stuck somewhere. Like you're not able to kind of overcome any sort of obstacles because someone is like sneaking around, like trying to, like, I don't know, block you in some way, block you from moving forward, block you from moving on. You take what resonates there. Could again have to do with this house or home situation, or like moving on, progressing to the next stage. Like someone is stopping you from doing that by doing something behind your back. So you might need to kind of pay attention to that, but also get into a place of remembering that like you are protected. If you sit and you like I said, meditate, get into your alignment with yourself, and you just put in the work that you need to, you are going to get what you need, type of thing. Like everything's always working out for you, even if it doesn't look like it in the moment. So what's the world? We have the Eight of Wands here. So basically you're going into a new beginning very, very quickly. As soon as this old situation ends, or the cycle ends, that book or that chapter is now closed, and you're basically going to be moving forward into very positive things very, very quickly. It could be a situation like it was saying that you do need to put in the effort towards. Even if you aren't seeing rewards straight away, the rewards will come. You just need to continuously put in your effort. Okay, and then let's move on to your love part of the reading. Now this could have all been about love, but you take what resonates for your situation. Okay, so how is Virgo feeling about their person? Distance, separation, space, and blockage. So that could be the situation, because like I said, there is like some sort of looking back in the past, being tied to that in some way, needing to move to peaceful times, you know. And we did see the High Priestess, which means no contact. The Hanged Man could mean also in separation, and you feeling like maybe left out in the cold in some way, or rejected or abandoned. And then we do have obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So that could be that Seven of Swords energy, like someone is being sneaky with you, I feel, and like keeping something from you. I do feel like they're basically doing this because they don't want you to move forward in some way, or move on away from them. It's a very selfish, manipulative energy. So what is Virgo's person's feelings for Virgo? Okay, so we have longing, craving, aching, and wanting. And we have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. So they are in this like energy of they think of you, they want to come towards you, but they're not actually acting on it right now. Running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So they could be someone who ran away from this, even though they wanted you, they got scared and they ran away in some way. Or it could be that they view you as someone who just kind of always runs away whenever there's an argument or a fight. So what is okay? So the outcome, we have cloudy, judgment, illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. So there could be a situation there where you know, there's not really a certain answer of what's the outcome over the next 2 weeks, but you guys will get into a place of, like I said, harmony, balance. It does say friendship as well, but this is also peace here with the Six of Swords. So I do see you guys coming into getting some sort of clarity, like I said in the very beginning, about this situation. You will have communication and you'll get back to a balanced place or harmonious place in your relationship. So let's see for Virgo in the next 2 weeks. Okay. So we have, you deserve love, you are lovable. So maybe some of you need to hear that. And like I was saying, you do need to put love into yourself. But you do deserve love with other people, with yourself. You know, maybe, like I said, this person or this regret or whatever you're going through, this lack mentality, has made you feel like it's messed with your self-confidence in some way. And then we have the finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now, which was what I was saying with those financial difficulties as well. What else? Or it could just be that, like, maybe there's too much focus on your career right now. Like I did say, you could be like being a workaholic at the moment, or trying to get out of a financial difficulty. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Like I did say, there will be clarity and communication with this person and bring balance and harmony. But then we do have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I do feel like there's two separate people here, both from your past. One is that someone's coming in that you're going to kind of reconcile with. And another that's maybe your most recent ex that's kind of like, you need to clear that out. So take what resonates there for you, but there's definitely two separate people, both from your past. Okay. So let's see for Virgo, what does Virgo's person say to Virgo? We have, I know I messed up everything. What else? We have, I wonder if you are happy without me. That's probably them wondering if you've moved on in some way. We have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And then we have, the timing just wasn't right for us. So it could be a timing issue that this person is saying that it wasn't good then. But they do think about you, and then I want to be more than friends. So Virgo, I hope that resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it because it helps the channel grow, and that's really what my goal is. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again in the next week for your love readings again, or the next 2 weeks for your general messages. Take care.